This is black gold. Imagine taking your shoes off and walking in this soil. This soil is, look at this. Call it black gold. The nutrients in this particular soil is so high. Very fertile ground. We just got pulled over and ticketed for a seatbelt.
Because they see this car is clean.
Yeah, this happened to me in Dar. My buddy had a BMW, a black BMW, and we're driving.
What happened, Carl?
Well, she was trying to say that the seatbelt wasn't fastened. I know damn well it was.
Right.
Now, if you want Zawadi, then you just say that.
Yeah.
And let's get it over with.
Right.
Don't bullshit me.
Right.
Insult my intelligence. Because you would never get anywhere with me with that.
Exactly.
Now, if you want, you want to try and make me a liar.
They had to give her. You had to give her something.
Just for that kind of bullshit.
You had to give her something.
Oh, she wanted me to, but I wasn't gonna give her shit. Excuse my friend.
She just asked for it.
And she would have asked for it.
Saying I didn't have my seatbelt.
Right.
Don't make up something.
Shame.
Be direct with your BS.
Right.
Sometime earlier this year, where they're gonna start putting body cams on the traffic officers.
Oh, they may have. I didn't see it, but they need to do it.
Yeah.
They need to do it.
Waste your time too.
Yeah, they're gonna waste your time. You're gonna wind up paying some money and still
it'll be cheaper just to
pay it.
Yeah.
Right.
But what if you don't pay it and they just add up?
That adds up. It goes up until it gets to about 60,000. I think it is 60 or 65, and that's just it. And what they do is they see you and they'll pull you. They'll stop you from driving until you pay it.
Oh shit.
Right. Yeah. What they'll do is they'll catch you one day out.
Like suspend your license.
Yeah. Kind of. Not exactly. They won't suspend it, but what they'll do is they'll make you pay it before they'll let you drive off.
Issue.
Yeah.
They're gonna make you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They're gonna make you do it. So you better have some money on your account.
Yeah, happy today,
$1,000 or something like that. Mm-hmm. But when they see a car like this,
they think you can do it.
Yeah.
And even if you can, it don't matter.
They see an opportunity.
Right. Yeah. I'm gonna make the decision. You're not gonna decide for me.
Right.
Yeah.
Because we both know what you're trying to do.
Right. We know what's up.
Right.
Right.
I can't even put no tire shine on my car in peace.
My boy.
Right. Right. Good luck with that.
I can't even shine my car in peace.
That's a charge for that. So I couldn't record in the post office. So no, thank you. So we were just leaving the post office, getting all the information on there, how to ship, how to receive packages, how to ship packages, letters, what costs, the postal fee to send letters back to the U.S., the process, how long it takes, how much can you ship, how much, what's the maximum of pounds and weight and all that stuff. So we're doing Qatar. So yeah, so we're just hitting a little coffee shop today. This morning.
This is easier for you.
A lot of them don't like coffee culture because of Mzungu. So yeah. So that's our this morning. We're about to go to another ship and shop spot where you can like get your Amazon packages and things like that shipped here. It's a process. It's not coming straight to your home door, but you can get packages and stuff like that here. Costs a little more. It's a little more process. It ain't gonna come overnight like we're accustomed to back in the States, but it's possible. So we're about to go to another location so we can see the process and get some information on how that's done as well. So hang tight.
Like a couple went on like this spree where they were like jacking the Wakalas. So they jacked the Wakala. The community had a big meeting the next day. I went to it, like a big meeting underneath the tree, and the police came and they're like, okay, this is what we're gonna do. Somebody here knows something. So we're gonna give out paper to everybody here, and you're gonna write down who you think it is, and you're gonna submit your paper, and then us police, we're gonna take it from there. And They end up catching these guys like 2 towns over.
Wow.
One of them got shot because I think he had some type of weapon, so the police shot him. They caught the people.
So it's like a community thing. They community came together
I
and
like that in that. I've seen
You know how we have like
take the
don't snitch
tar
culture?
and burn it.
Right.
It's like the opposite.
Yeah.
right.
They're like, no, come together and then write down who you think it is, and then
I've
we're
seen
gonna
them
go figure out
burn
who
people
tell us.
alive. I don't like
And
that.
so what had happened? You said somebody got robbed?
You know the Wakallas, the money stands?
Yeah.
They
Oh,
robbed
they
them.
robbed the
And then they went
Wakala
to town
stand.
over and robbed that one. So then it became like a thing, like, hey, there's
like
some
a-
guys disturbing the peace. But this don't happen.
Oh,
Right,
got
It's very
you.
quaint.
Right.
So police came, did the community meeting. At the end of it, all right, paper, write down who you think it is. Then everybody's like, oh.
And this
Oh,
was in
my-
Kenya?
No, this is in Chaka. This is in Tanzania.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I love
This is
it.
in Tanzania.
I love it.
Yeah, the town where the former president
But
comes from.
I saw a video where they caught 2
I was like,
guys
nah,
that
that's-
were
that's
jacking
solid.
voter people, and they burned them alive. They put a tire over.
Tire over there.
I can't
That's
get with
they
that.
do. They've been doing that
Yeah,
forever.
we should
Probably like-
hear.
Winnie Mandela and her crew used to do that. They catch you,
Well, that's what I said.
you know, you a
It's-
traitor.
It's not accepted.
They
You know
will
what I
put
mean?
them burning tires right over top of your shoulders, and you done.
You know,
But yeah,
They hit my car one time. Yeah, they hit my car one time, and my son was in the back seat. Yeah, yeah, no, that was that. One of the down in Wanama, you know, near Kijinga and all of that. One of the border guys was driving. It was probably maybe like 8 or 9 o'clock, and he was in the back seat sleep, and the guy was drunk, driving his motorcycle, and with him being drunk like that, he wasn't paying attention, and he hit my car and knocked the driver's side mirror off. Yeah, and so the mob, the crowd, they surrounded him because he fell. Oh man, yeah. I was ticked off, but I started feeling sorry for him. Oh man, they were trying to see how drunk he was.
yeah.
So they'd ask him a question, and every time he answered the question wrong,
Wow.
you know.
Well, quite funny you saw Shua, the other sister, she shared the story with me the other day where she noticed, she said she saw the lady take a tomato from one of the stands near over there with shoppers. And the lady saw her, the stand owner, and she started screaming something loud in Swahili, and that's, she said all these women start coming.
Muizi.
And they grabbed her hand and they start taking turns beating her hand with like a mallet or something on her hand. She said by the time they was done, her hand was limp, like they broke something. They don't play that, but then the community, the sisters who were nearby came together
So, you know,
and did that.
that's why somebody yesterday, I was like, I think it was Anderson, the young boy Anderson. I was like, the pros to me here outweigh whatever cons.
Yeah.
You know, whatever
Yeah.
maybe language barriers or slight cultural differences. Because it's safe, like 95%.
Yeah, mostly safe.
The country itself is beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
Get organic food, meat.
Right.
You know, and for the most part, you get to do what you want. Nobody's breathing over your back. You know,
Correct.
you can't do this, you can't do that.
A whole bunch of
And
laws and
getting stopped
regulations.
for $3 from the cop is like the maximum inconvenience.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Even like I'm looking at these plants and how fresh and fertile they look.
Yeah.
The little things
It
for
is
me.
volcanic soil.
Yes.
You got to do one of those tours that Anderson was talking about.
Yeah.
I did one at Banana Farm, Hostel in Tingary, but he does tours at another.
Right.
Regardless, you go back up in there, man, there's like banana trees like this big around, like, and it's just everything's super. It just grows bigger and greener because it's going to be volcanic soil,
Ash.
so it's like super
Yeah, that ash.
supercharged.
Yeah, man, it's a beautiful thing. Okay.
You gotta build a shower her content.
Right. Exactly. So we're here at the police station, actually. Salama. Oh, the bananas. I think I might need some bananas. Yes, Mama. How much? How much for one? No Swahili. Uh-uh. Okay.
Pick those?
She did. That's the best one. Look like. Mm-hmm. Right. Asante. No, no, I'm good on that. I have a avocado tree in the backyard. Okay, as I was saying, um, we're at the police station, and they right here. See Carl there waiting in line to get a sticker, like a registration sticker on his car, because that will prevent them from pulling him over. When we got pulled over earlier, and he was fussing with the police lady because he didn't have proper registration, I think, on his vehicle, and so she was said something different, but so we just stopped here along the way so he can get his proper registration for his car. And so see the police uniforms. This is the traffic police. And so I'm able to I got strawberries, got bananas, just along the way. So I did needed some fruit for the house, so that was helpful. I ain't gotta go to the market.
Are you my friend, madam?
Hello.
How is it?
I'm good. How are you? You got food right there.
Picture me. No.
No, I'm not on you. Okay, family, we here at Rashid's spot. He was just showing us a little bit about where he is. He's not too far from. He's not too far from where we
Massive plot of land,
Yeah.
but they fit.
Yeah, and you right off the main road too. You're not way up in here. So.
I saw how quick it was to come down.
So just to show you guys the outside.
A couple of MB trees there, and they're loaded down.
Oh yeah, mango.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. Nice.
They're not attached.
Oh, they're detached. They look attached, but they're not. Let me see. They leave the shoes outside. Okay, so yeah, you can walk straight through each unit. Nice. Okay. Cool. Men at work, they getting it in on that fence. Hey guys, I'm here at home. It's late in the evening. Well, not that late. Well, it's maybe about 8 o'clock. I'm just in here having some dinner. I already had a huge salad, a mix of salad earlier today, so I'm really not like starving. I'm really not starving. But I had used this rice cooker. I just want to show you guys a little bit around around the kitchen area and stuff. And so I just bought this little rice cooker the other day at the store. Me and Afashua was out together. I like it because it has this little steamer up the top. And so I've been steaming. So this was rice, leftover rice. And I ate a little bit of it, but I had it in the foil and put everything, all my seasonings and stuff on it. Then I stuck it right on here in this rice cooker. Ooh, it's still hot. In the steamer. And that works amazingly. I like it better than the microwave because the microwave, it's just too much chemical radiation and it dries your food out, as you know. But this is working perfectly for me. So I boiled some beets in here earlier, so I'm using it for a lot more than a rice cooker. But look, this is how you turn your electricity on. So you turn it on and off like that. And This is my scraps. So all the scraps, you know, that make a salad, whatever I'm eating, and all the scraps from my fruits and vegetables go in here. And then from here, when it gets full, I take it out back in the corner. The gardener dug me a deep hole out in there, and I just dump it all in the hole, and that's going to be good for fertilizer. Here's my little plant, my little lemon plant, and it's growing really good. You know, I brought that back, and it's growing good, and I'm going to plant that outside in a few days. I wanted to get a little bit stronger root-wise before I put it in the ground. And I want it, you know, because I want the gardener guy to see me put it, you know, talk to him before I do, because he be out there scraping and raking, and I don't want him to think it's just weeds and rake up my little plant once I put it in the ground. So, yeah, so let me see what else I can show you guys. That's about it right now. So I'm coming along, getting a few appliances and little things for the house that I need. And so, yeah, trying to be careful and cautious not to reproduce what I already have. I know the appliances I don't have, because I sold all my appliances back in the States, because the plugs are different, you know. Use the same plugs, as you can see, as we do back in the States. So I knew before I came to sell all my appliances and reorder new ones when I got here. But other things like pots and pans and things like that I have back home that I need to get over here. And so I don't want to be buying duplicated things. And so that's been I just strategically getting little by little for the house. And so it's been working out though, you know, I have everything I need. I'm comfortable, you know, of course I can always use a few extra things, and I get it bit by bit, piece by piece. So I've been here now about 5 weeks, so I'm settling in very comfortably. So yeah, I'm happy, still happy. I'll come to you guys later on. Peace. So my neighbor just bought me a nice papaya and some bananas for stew. So I was sharing with them that the bananas that I have, I'll show you, that fell off the back of my tree here that I had in my kitchen. And he said, no, these aren't the bananas that will work for the stew that I was thinking about making. And so he said he would bring me some bananas that is good for stew. So he bought me these and a papaya. But I'm curious as to why I can't use these off the tree. I wonder what they use for then. They look similar, a little bit different in color, slightly, but other than that, you really can't tell. Maybe they're right. I don't know. I have no idea. But he said these are the ones I want for stew. So I'll make some stew. I have to look that up and learn how to do it. And then I'll get back to you guys. So the electric fence is finished. Did a really good job on that. So I am a little bit more secured here on the compound. So it took them almost 2 weeks to finish it all. But they're done. And it works. They sampled it for me, showed me how it works. And so yeah, I got an electric fence up, so I feel a little more comfortable here at nights. So I'm just walking through my neighborhood, and my goodness, I feel like I'm on top of the world. That's a beautiful view. I don't know if you can see it as close as I can, but just doing some strolling through another section of the neighborhood that I haven't been through before. So I figured let me just come and go another direction. Building a church there. Story of our lives, right? Stopping along at the different shops and along the way, and just picking up little things here and there that I don't necessarily need, but just to make a first impression, good impression on the neighbors, and they see, you know, my face and all that good stuff. So I'm walking back from the main area from where I stay. I just left the attorney's office trying to get this whole permit scenario situated that allow me to stay here in Tanzania outside of a tourism visa. And so that's what I've been working on. And the Watotos, as you can see, are leaving school. They live it's a neighborhood, and they got a school, international school, around the corner. So I'm sure that's where they're all coming from. So, and it's, look at interesting how you can just walk. They don't have a care in the world outside of the subject matter at hand, and they just play and run and do them, and nobody is having to hold their hand and look out the window and peep and make sure nobody's snatching around, snatching children. You know, it's those little things like that. Granted, children can just be free to be children. Anyway, back to my subject matter at hand. This permit that I've been working on, the challenge is that I started off the process with with others who was attempting to help me that didn't have the proper channels, didn't know the way, and so I got caught up in that. And so had I just hired an attorney from the beginning of my process, then I would certainly be much further along by now and have had to have spent a whole lot less money. So I lost money big time, just attempting to find my way and relying and leaning on people who I thought was, what's the word I'm looking for? Competent in what they were doing. And clearly they were not. So I got 2 flags in the system on my name. That challenges things even greater, because the attorney was explaining to me that going through the process with her and already having 2 flags, she's concerned they're going to flag me again because the first 2 scenarios are not rectified. So what I'm trying to do is jump ship altogether away from trying to get a volunteer work permit and going straight into a business permit, which can be done. But she said the concern is that these flags on my name, they may look at that and think that I'm really up to no good. So there's my challenge. If you learn anything from me, you learn if you're looking to move to a place like Tanzania, and you want to do business, it's best to just go through the proper channels and get all that done legitimately, above board. Spend a little extra money it's going to take to get a business permit, because the business permit is a little bit more costlier than a volunteer work permit or a regular work permit. And so you just cut out all the riffraff when you come that way. So hard lessons learned from me. I'm still optimistic. I know that I'm covered. So I know that whatever the case may be, it's going to all end up well and in my favor, because my intentions are pure. And my plan here is to do much good. And I know if I just keep that attitude about it, all will be well. But it's just going through the motions. So left the attorney's office, still not done. we were kind of putting our heads together and trying to work out a visible plan that would be successful without me having to go through a whole bunch of more hoops and stuff. So that's where we ended. She's willing to help me at 110%, which I'm grateful for. I'm confident I'm in the right hands now. It's just trying to clean up the mess that was already started. So that's where I'm at. So let me show you where the I veered off of the dirt path because of the goats. It's less dust in the grassy areas. There's the Watotos. You see yourself? See? Yeah, they're just fascinated. So yeah, I just veered off the road because the road gets dusty and dust in your eyes, and dust when the cars and bikes and stuff roll past, and dust kicks up. And so I figured I'd just do the dirt road, less dust. I still got to come up onto road, but it's less road when I go this way. So yeah, just sharing my world. Stay tuned. I'll keep you posted. Peace.
Everything ain't what it seems.